Going to boarding school, you know, it gave me the opportunity to really kind of see how people are different. You know, there were just some people I noticed that they were just the kind of people that they were always bullied. You know, they were bullied because they just seems like you can take advantage of them and they will not do anything in return. You know, you can take their seat and they will not try to get it back. You can take their food, they will not try to get it back. And no matter what you do to inconvenience them, they always act like, well, I'm not bothered by it. You know, and these kind of people were usually the ones that got bullied, they were usually the ones that got beat up. And so but in my school, right, I just noticed that there were just some people who were like that, and I didn't understand why they were just okay. They didn't want to confront anybody, they didn't want to fight, they just felt that whatever someone do to them, they just let it go, you know. It took me a while to start paying attention, and I realized that even as in adulthood, some people are like that, you know. They don't like confrontation. Anything, when there's a chaotic situation, they like to just stay away and they don't like to get involved, you know. And I got to realize that a lot of them, this thing comes as a result of the way they were raised, you know, because the way we raise children in Nigeria, especially, is not so good. You know, some of our parents raise us in a way whereby we don't have right. You know, they command us, they tell us what to do, we go and do it. They don't care about how we feel about it. They don't even give us opportunity to make choices. You know, you don't even decide the clothes you get to wear. You don't decide the food you want to eat. You know, you don't even decide where you get to sleep. You don't even decide nothing. So, from a young age, they raise you with the mindset that you are not important. They raise you with the mindset that your opinions don't count. They raise you with the mindset that you are insignificant. You know? And all these things accumulates and brings forth a person who cannot stand up for themselves. A person who are not confident in who they are. A person who feels that they need to take orders from somebody, you know, to make the right decision. A person who is afraid of making decisions because they don't want to be wrong, or because they feel that they are not clever enough, they're not smart enough. So we need to pay attention to the way we raise our children, you know. Let's raise them in a way that lets them know that they are important, in a way that let them know that they have choices, even if it's something as simple as you taking them to market and then deciding what clothes you want to buy for them. You know, let's give them opportunity to make choices, because these little things over time will make them a better human being, and it's important.